this is Cecelia from Creations by Munecaandelvira, and I have a special video, and it's in honor of my granddaughter. Her name is, I won't give her her real name, but her nickname is Bella, and my baby was born a preemie, and she was 2 ounces. Don't quote me by the ounces, but I know she was 2 pounds. I think she was 2 pounds, 3 ounces, but don't quote me by that. I may be off a few ounces. She was in the hospital for 3 months, and thank God she's good now. Of course, her eating and all that, it adjusted a lot. But now she's going to turn 4 years old this month, and this is what she looks like now. She's a big girl now. And I wanted to make a challenge for her birthday to be able to buy her something. And then anything after that, I will save for the next year for her and her sister. So anything that I sell on this challenge that I made, I will donate it to Bella's birthday this year. So I did a couple of things. I did do this challenge, and I made it in the honor of this dice, which is the 12 die. Remember that I said that I made, but everybody doesn't like bling dice, or you cannot afford it out, whatever it is. I made cards, so you can use the cards and play your challenge, and they have a decoration in the back, and these are all the 12 colors. Okay, and then what I did is I called it I Love Toy Story. Okay, and then it has a cute little back to it. Don't pay attention to the M. I just used something just because I don't have a lot over here in Mexico. I did a pink, and you roll a dice, 3 die, and then I did blue, and all of them have pretty backs to them. Okay, I decorated every one of them. And then you have this back. I don't know if you could see that really good. I had to try to tape these just for I don't have to be putting them in the envelope all the time to stain them. Then I did orange, and you roll a 4 die, or you can save whatever amount you want, guys. It's up to you. And then I did the back. This is a red, and this is a 3 die, and it says cowgirl, and I just put like little stuff on it. And then the light yellow, you just save whatever amount. And then we have Buzz Lightyear. And then I did aqua, and I put all the characters, and you would save $1 for each character. And then I did this in the back. The mint, it says you've got a friend me, like the movie. And so you would check, do a die for, and then check, every little circle, you would put your amount in there. And then you have Howdy, and then Woody's in the back with this badge. This is yellow, and you would just use a D3, and you would put the amounts inside, and then you have a cute back. The purple is Woody and Buzz, and you would roll a D6, and then here is the cute back. Here is green, you would do a D4, and then you would have a cute back to this one. This one is navy. And I did something with the recent movie they came up with. And then you have the cute back to it. You have light orange. And then I put You Are Loved. And then I did an extra savings, and you can save $2 for each of the colors. So if you finish, let's say yellow, and you get another yellow, if you want to do it, you can. And then you could just pick the color and then save $2. And then you have a cute back with Buzz and Woody flying. And then I did this page. I just put I Love You to Infinity Beyond. And then you have a cute little back. So you can, do it however you want. You could put this towards the back and put this on the inside. I wanted to show this, but you can use it the other way if you're doing the book. So, and then I have a special thing that if you order this month digital, I will give you crop money. I will email it to you. I'm gonna put it in my Etsy, in my Ko-fi to buy it, but I did nickels all the way up to $25. So what you have is the same colors that you have in here. The 12, I did the 12 here too. So you have your green, your yellow, the orange, the blue, the light, this is light yellow. This is the mint. Then you have purple, you have this one is going to be the light orange, and this is the yellow, and then this is the light yellow. This is red, you got pink, blue, and then navy. So there's 12 colors, and then all of them have cute backs to them. Okay, so they all have little, you know, to the back, and the backs are all the same. The decoration's going to be the same. It's just going to have, so then you have your dimes, and you have the 12 colors. Okay, same thing. Then you have quarters. You have your dollars. You have $2. You have $5. You have $10. You have $20. And then I did a 25. So if you don't want to put a lot of crop money in the envelopes, you don't have to, because I made it a little easy. I didn't go any higher because, I mean, if you requested, I can make them, but I didn't think that we would really use it for a lot for our challenges right now that everybody's on a low budget. But if you would like that, I could add that in there if you need them. So that's what I did. And I wanted to play the game just for that you can see how it goes. And I would appreciate if you could buy this for that I can give it to my granddaughter for her birthday. So let's do, how much are we going to save? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do $4 since she's going to be 4. How about that? Okay. And then I'm going to get, I can use this, right? Because you can use it for the colors. If you don't want to do, like, I could do, if I got pink, right? I can just do the D3 and not use the cards. So it's either one you can use, okay? So if you have this, you could use this. If you don't use it. And then I'm going to use the D3. I have the D4 and D6. Okay, so here's the 3. Here's a 6, and here's a 4. So I didn't want to go any higher because I know everybody's on a budget, so I kind of kept it low. All right, so $4. So let's do, so I don't think you would use the dimes and nickels and quarters on this one because you would be using, you know, however you want to do it. I can do it on the lower budget, so I think what I'll do is, let's see, how do we want to do that? Let's do dimes, I guess. I guess I could do dimes and quarters. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here's my $4. So we'll see how we can do this with low money. I haven't even tested that. So let's, since if I didn't have a dice, right, I would use these. So let's just use these for a minute, and then I can show you how you can use it with the dice, okay? So I'm going to use it both ways. All right, so the first one would be red. So you go to your red, and I'm going to roll a D3. And I could do 25 cents if I wanted to, right? So let's just do that for right now. So if I mix these up, I guess is what I can do. I'll just do that. I'll mix these up, and then I will see. Or you know what I could do? I could also do it where you roll and see how many coins you get. How about that? So we're gonna roll 2. Okay, so 2. I'm sorry. Okay, 2. So I'm going to put these 2 in there. And let's use, when I get back to Texas, I will print this out again and laminate it. Right, I don't have lamination paper over here. And so that's going to be 35 cents. Okay, so I will put that in here. So, just in case the other kind is not. All right, so the next one. So if I did a dice, right, we could do it this way. And I have pink, right? So then I would go to the pink and I would do a D3. So then you could do 2. So I will, I guess I'll do 2 of these is what I'll do. So that would be, maybe I should put in each circle, maybe, whatever I get here. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So this is going to be 35 cents. It's probably what I'll do, because or else I'm going to finish too fast and I want it to last all year. I got 2 envelopes in here, don't I? I sure do. Why? I don't know why I have 2. That's weird. I guess I gotta fix that. No, I skipped one, but I did. Okay, well, I'll fix it. Okay, so did that make sense? So if you roll this, if you have the dice already, you can do yellow, and then it's a D3. Let's see how many you're gonna put in there. I'm gonna put 2. I mean, you don't have to play it this way, but I'm gonna play it this way. You could play it the other way, so I'm gonna do 50 cents. Okay. Then if I wanted to pull a card, I would do yellow again. And how many am I going to put? I'm going to put 2. So 2 would be 35 cents. And so when I get to Texas, I will have Bella play with me. So that, I mean, I don't know if she can do it too good. She's only going to be 4, but it would be kind of fun. So this one, I have up to 5. So I don't know if I have my 5 die. I don't know if I have a 5 here, guys. Let's see. What is this? 5. We can do a 6, I guess. Let's do the 6, I guess, and see what we get. So I got a 4. Okay, so we can circle that. So that would be 4. So let's pick 4 cards. Oops, I picked too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how I'm going to play this. So I would save $1. So I'll put $1 there, I guess is how I'm going to do it. Okay. Just to change it around a little bit how you save, right? So I got mint. And mint is... I worked on this a lot, guys, a lot. I wanted to make sure it was perfect, and it took me a long time. Okay, so this is T4, and this is gonna do 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna save 25, 35, 45, 55. So let me get a smaller thing for this. How about that? This one is smaller. So let's do 55 cents. Okay. And I may have to print more crop money. I'm not sure yet to see how it goes. But once I hit $1, then I'll put the $1 in there. That's what I'll do. That's usually what I've been doing. Okay, this one is blue. That's this one, and it's a D6. So how many we're going to put in there? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can mix up whatever dollars you want. I mean, that's why I did up to $25. So if you want to be a big baller, you can. If you don't, you can use cents. So I got 25, 50, 60, 70, 80 cents. My goodness, it's pretty good. Let's see, what color can we use? Let's use the brown. Okay, so 80 cents. So let's stick that in here. So I'll probably change it to quarters and stuff when I get off and make it where I can have a cheaper ones if I need to. So we got aqua. So there's multiple different ways you can play this challenge, right? If you want to be a big baller, you can do it, you know, as what the amounts are. If you want to do it small, you know, just use it the small way then. But there's 12 challenges, guys. So this one is just to save $1 each. So I'm not going to roll on this one. I'm just going to save $1. I mean, 1. So that would be 10 cents. Okay, so I'm going to put 10 cents in there. So that's the last one. But you would save $1 if you were to do it the normal way. Okay, so what I'll do is, I guess I can put the extra money in here, I guess, since I have it empty. That's what I'll do. So hope that made sense. So you can use this dice, right? Or you can use your cards. It's however you want, right? And then you can play this if you did a D3 and you got the, if you rolled it and you had, you would save $3 here. Okay, if you want to do it the normal way. Or you can do quarters, dimes, or nickels like I just did. And you could play it that way also. So once I get to $1, then I'll stick the $1 in there. But this is how I'll be playing. So you may have to print more crop money. You may not have to. So like this one, that it has $1, right? I could take that out. And I could just put the $1 in there. So I could take my crop money out and put this, and I would put the $1 in here. Okay, that's how I would play this. Okay, so I put this back, and then let's see what else. I think that's it. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you support me to try to get some money for my granddaughter, since, you know, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a check this month or not, but I figured this would be a great way to, you know, kind of reward her, to try to give her some money. To buy her, you know, get her whatever my daughter needs for her. She's my little superstar. I call her my little champ. She's very smart, my baby. I guess since she was a preemie, she knows all her colors and letters, and she speaks Spanish. She knows her numbers and alphabets. So she's a smart baby. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and I will, like I said, if you do the digital, I will give you all this crop money, all of this, all the way up to 25. You get 12 of each one. All the colors match the challenge, and you will get, I will email you this for free. Okay, I will put this in my Ko-fi for that you could purchase it. But and then once I get to Texas, if you guys feel like you don't want to print this and you want it to be laminated and shipped to you, I'm gonna double the price. That's just because I can, you know, laminate your, if you pay extra for the coins, then I will laminate and send it to you. But if you purchase this month, I will send you the coins for free. Just as a thank you for ordering it for me, for that I can, you know, get something for my granddaughter. But it's just a challenge that I came up with for that I could save for Bella and the other little chunky butt that I have. It's her sister. I appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you love my new challenge. I do have another one that's coming out with colors. Like I said, this is what I'm going to try to do, because I want to be able for you to use this one and these and this. So, and I have another one, but I have it in the case, I think. Yeah, so I have two other. Yeah, I got this one too. So this is a 12 die. So if you want all the colors, it would be this. This matches this. But if you had a challenge that had aqua and red, then you would get this one. If you have a challenge that has brown in it, it would be this one. And then this one has red and orange, and this one has red and pink. All the other colors are the, you know, same as the normal ones, but that's the difference that I did. I do want to bling some dice that has black, because I want to be able to come out with some black challenges for like Halloween or something. So that's my next project when I get over there to Texas, to have my daughter do it for me. Once I make the challenge, she kind of gets it, and then I give her the idea, and then she kind, you know, there's times I do bling when I'm over there, but I think she does a better job than me now because of my hands. So a lot of times my hands don't let me do as much as I could before. So that's why I do the challenges and try to do the promotions and all that stuff for our business, for that it could help, you know, bring money into our business, especially right now that I don't know if I'm going to get a check in July. So that is one issue and stress that I've been having. But if you could, you know, see if you could purchase this challenge so that I can give all the funds to Bella for her birthday in July. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Love you. Take care. And bye-bye. See you in the next one.